Wow, tips for teachers to prevent cyberbullying. Now, I'm a licensed educator in the states of Florida and California and soon to be New York. And the New York State Education Department, they have put these tips together, and I find it to be very useful. So I'm sharing them now with you. And beyond teaching students, nowadays educators must also police the classroom and prevent bullying among students. So today bullying can occur in many ways, including cyberbullying. Smart teachers, however, enlist their students as their eyes and ears to alert them to any of these forms of cyberbullying. Now, I've been cyberbullied by a student myself who took some of my pictures off social media and doctored them up and tried to be funny, and I later had to send a letter to his parents, and I put that here online as a resource, and I help empower teachers to even prevent that from happening to them, because sometimes it does, sadly. And I wrote a really nice letter home to the parents to alert them that they were infringing upon my intellectual property and copyright, and that I could file a lawsuit against them if need be. And suddenly all of those posts were removed because they didn't want to have to deal with any financial repercussions of their child's bad behavior with their knowledge, and allowing him to continue to do so. So that's something I even help teachers with, and I can help you if need be, or somebody that you know. But let's get back to how to deal with these kids who are committing cyberbullying on one another. First and foremost, let's deal with some critical vocabulary. Dissing. What does dissing mean? Sending or posting cruel gossip or rumors about a person, a target, to damage his or her reputation or friendships. Then you got something called a bash board. What's that mean? Well, an online bulletin board on which individuals can post anything they want. Frequently posts are malicious, hateful statements directed against a specific individual. Then we have exclusion, deliberately excluding someone from an online chat group, friend group, or event. Then we have what's called flaming, sending angry, rude, or obscene messages directed at a person or persons privately or an online group. A flame war erupts when flames are exchanged between individuals or groups repeatedly. Then we have something called impersonation, in which breaking into someone's account occurs. I have some students who shared computers over the years in California, and they would sometimes log into another student's account, find out what their password was, and try to pose as that person and make obscene remarks to me, the teacher, on a thread, on an assignment, perhaps. And then they were impersonating another student, but the actual student who seemingly had written that and their name was attached to that vulgar statement actually was not the one who wrote it. It was one of their friends. So sometimes you have to deal with impersonation, going to the IT department or the tech in charge, whoever the expert is on your campus, to make sure that you trace who was using which computer and the digital footprint along the way, and also talk to some students and dig for additional information to find out the truth before assuming or accusing somebody falsely. So this impersonation, a person can pose as somebody else and send messages to make the person look bad or even damage their reputation in the eyes of the teacher or even their peers and fellow students. Then we have what's called outing, sharing someone's secrets or embarrassing information online, that they may have a close friendship or they may know something about a person and share it without their permission online to further humiliate them. Then we have what's called cyber stalking, repeatedly sending messages that include threats of harm or highly intimidating information. Cyber stalking also includes engaging in other online activities that make a person afraid for his or her safety. And then we have what's called trolling, which is intentionally posting confrontational comments about sensitive subjects to create conflict and bait others into an online argument. So educators can show students that they care by discouraging such bullying and intimidation in the classroom and in the school grounds, and even online at home. Such harassment in the classroom or school campus or online elsewhere should be discouraged. And as you recruit and ask your student leaders to be your eyes and ears and alert you to such bad behavior, so you can stamp it out and put it down and bring it to the administrators of your school and make sure that it's not allowed and it's not tolerated and it's swiftly dealt with, and the parents of those students are quickly engaged and brought to the office or brought into a parent-teacher conference to deal with such bad behavior going on online, oftentimes without the parents' knowledge, then the parents can provide some oversight and discipline, and together there can be an accountability both from the teachers, the student leaders, as well as the parents, and together we can have a harmonious, safe learning environment and academic community. Now, I've written a book titled Classroom Management Rules and Procedures. This will be a helpful resource to you. It's on Amazon. I also will share it with this link to this wonderful resource to be of assistance and help to you. If you'd like me to come and speak to your school, or your college, or your university, or your corporation and company on these matters, I'm happy to do so. You can email me at RevivingNations@yahoo.com, and my website is paulfdavis.com. God bless you. Keep yourself strong, safe, pure, and live purposeful and powerful, and don't be distracted by anything else or anyone else along the way. Keep your head up. The sun always shines above the clouds. You're going to make it. You're a winner. Don't settle for anything less but God's best.